Let's go to Warhammer World. There were a few exhibitions on the ground floor before we moved up to the main exhibitions upstairs. The first one we looked at had been invaded by a live Xenos. Can you see it? Naturally, large amounts of floor space has been given over to merchandise. They did have some cool stuff here that I haven't seen before. I love this diorama of the Pelennor Fields. I first got into Warhammer back in 2003 through the Lord of the Rings miniatures. This is when the trilogy was still in production, and as a kid I was mad for it. The summer of 2003, still one of my favourite times of my life. I just spent the entire summer break painting minis with my friends and playing war games. It was a good time. They also had these coin machines with images of the Ultramarines and Necrons, and I got both. Then we headed upstairs. The first thing you see when you get up is more merchandise. Basically it's just a big Warhammer store, but they did have some more little dioramas as well. There was also the gaming hall, which I wanted to get a picture of, but there were people playing games in there, and I didn't want to be a weirdo taking pictures of strangers just trying to play a game. This is one of my favourites. These orcs have appropriated some Tau weapons and armour for their own purposes. I wish I was this creative. More converted orcs here that could be used for a beast snagger army. Up the stairs we go again. The Slayer's Sword is a prize given to the winners of the Golden Demon, which is a painting and modelling competition, and there are plaques displaying the previous winners. Another favourite of mine, showing the Knights of Bretonnia defending a castle against the Tomb Kings. I did buy the Tomb Kings release box last year, and most of it is still in the sprues, so I'll get round to it eventually. Something we've gotten used to on this channel as of late, the Bretonnian Knights charging into their enemy. Up until this point, the atmosphere had been very calm and quiet, people moving about in their own groups, talking in subdued tones about the exhibits. Little did we know something had been following us this entire time, something that would shatter the tranquility of the exhibition hall. I did originally include the audio here, but decided it was a bit cheeky since I don't have their permission, and so I've left it out. Plus, it was all in good fun. I don't want to publicly shame people. It was a little bit annoying, but, you know, they've obviously come a very long way, and we're very excited, so I can't be too pissy about it. With the levels of freedom becoming too great for us to handle, we sought refuge in the next room. This is one of the wildest things I've ever seen, and these images don't do it justice. The entire room is dedicated to housing this monster of a diorama. The psychedelic lights are a bit disorienting, but add to the chaos of the scene being presented. And there's a soundtrack looping overhead with the sound of battle. On the way out I really wanted this Nurgling plush, but decided against it. Maybe next time. And our day at Warhammer World has come to an end. We were going to get some food from Bugman's Bar, but opted instead for a little local establishment for something a little more gourmet.
Very shaky, you know.